Hi everybody, I'm Lauren Starr.
And I'm Victoria.
We have a short hip opening and spinal opening video for you today. And we just hope that wherever you are, you're able to get some floor space. You can do it in your house, you can do it at a studio. If you could just clear a little bit of space, even if you don't have a mat, you can do it on your carpet or put a towel down. So make sure you're in comfortable clothes, and Victoria will be your model, your yogi, and I'll talk her through. Ideally, we're going to make this in such a way that you can just listen to the voice commands. You don't even have to look at the screen and get a good class out of it. If you're not sure, you can look at Victoria and you'll see what she's doing on the screen. So start on the hands and the knees. And from the hands and the knees, make sure that your arms are really straight and let your head drop down. Totally release your head. And then take a big breath through the nose. So you're really going to expand in your chest and your back and the sides of your lungs. And then when you exhale, all those areas will contract. Your head is still hanging down. Your arms are straight. Take another breath in. And then exhale. And then start to move your spine with the breathing. So when you inhale, lift your chin, lift your chest, and lift your tailbone. And when you exhale, take the head to your tailbone, round your spine. And do it again. Inhale, we call these cat-cow poses. Exhale, take the head to the tailbone. Inhale, lift the chest, the chin, the tailbone. Exhale, head to tailbone. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. And then take your knees together so they touch and send the right leg back. Tuck your right toes under. So try to get the right toes on the floor. Spread out your toes, spread out the bottom of the foot. Keep your right leg extended. Squeeze your right thigh. And then take your left arm forward. Reach the arm forward, you're looking down at the right hand. Extend the fingers forward, the chest forward. Inhale. And then do the other side. Bring your left leg back. And tuck your left toes under. And then extend the right arm forward. Breathe in, breathe out. And then bring yourself into downward facing dog. Lift your hips. Spread out your hands. And every single time we do a pose, you want to return to the breathing. You can't see Victoria breathing necessarily, but I can hear her. She's got a slow, steady ujjayi breath, which means the breath is going in and out through the nose. Now, if you can, take your feet together, lift up your right leg as high as it'll go. Keep your head dropped down. And then put the right foot down, lift up the left leg as high as it'll go. And then put both feet on the floor. Let's lift up the right leg again. Right leg high, bend the knee, stack the hip. And you want to get your knee to the highest point on the body. Really let that right heel hang down towards your bum. Lift the knee up, lift the hip up a little higher. And then do the same on the other side. So right foot down, left leg up. Yes. Extend the leg and then bend the knee. Hoist your left hip up on top of your right hip. Stretch the hip, stretch the knee. And then bring yourself back to hands and knees position. And I want you to put your left knee on the floor and then take your right leg, extend it back behind you for supported side plank. Right hand to your hip. Yes. Ground the right foot down. And then just like Victoria is doing, take your right arm up and then eventually right arm over the ear. Extend your hand away from your foot. And then do the same on the other side. Come onto your knee. Take the opposite leg down the mat. Let the foot root into the floor. Raise your hand. And then eventually open the arm so it's in a horizontal line. Extend your fingers. And then release your pose and come onto your back. And once you're on your back, take a breath or two just to let your spine and all the back muscles accept where they are on the floor. Inhale, let that breath fill the whole body. Exhale. Take your right knee up into your chest and pull your head up towards that knee. Yes. Now keep the legs where they are, lower your head down. And only using the left hand, draw the knee across the body to the left side. So you've got your left hand on your right knee, right arm goes out to the right side, and you turn your head to the right. And hopefully you all are bathing in sunshine the way Victoria is. When you're on the floor, the significance is to release thoughts, release too much linear control or logistical planning. Just try to feel the body. Come into the sense of yourself, your body, your breath, your aliveness. And then do the same on the other side. Extend your right leg. Pick up your left knee, pull it towards your head, pull your head towards your knee. Squeeze the head and knee. And then lower your head, and using only the right hand, draw the knee across the body. Twist your knee to the right, turn your head to the left. Twist the knee, twist from the low back, twist the spine. And then come on back to center, put your feet on the floor. If you can, take your arms overhead. So Victoria can take her arms onto the floor with no problem. Try to do that. If you need to bend your elbows, that's fine. Try to get the elbows resting on the floor. Take a breath into the shoulders. And then lift up your hips into a half or full bridge. Lift up your hips and your spine. Next time you exhale, put the spine down and also bring the arms down. So we'll do 4 more like that. Inhale, lift up your spine and the arms. Bridge the body. Exhale. And do it again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Now keep your arms by your sides. Take your right ankle and put it over your left knee. This pose is called reclining half pigeon. Put your hands behind the left thigh. And as you're drawing your left thigh towards yourself, you're pressing the right knee away from yourself. So you should feel a stretch in the right hip here. Make sure your face is relaxed. Imagine you could aim the breath at any place that's tight. So for some of us, it'll be the hip, others the low back. Others will feel this in the shoulders. Aim your breath and your release at the areas that are tight or resistant. Now do the other side. Feet on the floor. Left ankle crosses right knee. Put your hands behind your right thigh. And then as you pull your right thigh towards you, press your left knee away from you. Left hip stretch. Now that's the end of the stretching. You're going to extend your legs down the mat, take the arms overhead, reach your whole body. I guess this is the end of the stretching. Fingers away from toes, toes away from fingers. And then just place your hands alongside the body. We're going to do a very short Shavasana. Take one more breath into your whole body. Imagine the breath was like the wind that blows the dried leaves from the sidewalk in the fall. Let the breath move through you, release any tension, blow away any cobwebs. And just lie still here for about a minute or two. I'll let you know when the time is up. Staying where you are, become aware of the body resting on the floor. Notice any sounds you can hear. Take a slow breath in through the nose and exhale. One more time. Inhale. Feel that subtle, life-giving breath move through the whole body. And when you exhale, wiggle your toes. Slowly roll onto your right side. And then move up to a seated position with your eyes closed. And we'll finish chanting 3 Oms. Victoria and I will do it together with you. Sit tall, keep your eyes closed, and bring your hands to prayer position. Take another inhale, exhale, scan the body. Notice with that short practice any shifts that happened. And together we'll chant 3 Oms. Inhale. Om.